Right guys, I'm going to tell you my marvellous martial arts story. The day I broke someone's arm in half, totally in half, but it was under weird circumstances. And I want you to tell me if this is anything to do with internal martial arts or not. So if you're interested in martial arts and you want to go beyond just the physical fighting, get yourself a copy of How to Be a Modern Samurai. That will help me in this channel. But I want your genuine opinions down below. So for many years, I've done martial arts since a kid. Many of us have, up until adult age and everything and carrying on. And we all go through the stage of internal martial arts. Let's have a look at internal martial arts. So I was reading a lot on internal martial arts about centering yourself, about the idea of projection, of sort of like chi, if you like, and about energy and all that. We go through, you know, I was researching swordsmanship, I was researching that, I was researching iron fist, body, foot death. I've done every sort of idea. And I was at a concert by Fear Factory listening to a song, one of my favourite songs of all time, called Edge Crusher. Here we go.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Now, in the mosh pit, everybody's moshing about, and you often get people spinning about with their arms and doing all that. And in the middle of the mosh pit, I thought, I'm going to try this centering. I'm going to center myself. Breathe out, do the breathing. Imagine that the roots are going into the earth, form the triangle, boom, in the middle of the mosh pit with much bigger men than me, sort of like pushing around. And weirdly, this is what happened. So just as I did it, it was like the lights were strobing and everything, and somebody was, I only have to replay some of mine because I remember it was on my back, but they must have been spinning, because just as I went and projected, their hand hit my back and it snapped. It went click like that, and I turned around, his hand was just dropping. It was like gone, and he was screaming and crying, and I was like, now I feel guilty because I didn't help him because my favourite song was on, and I'm quite as a person, I don't like stuff like that, but I was sort of caught up in the moment, and the songs on, I was like, oh shit, help. And then he sort of like took himself away, and I just carried on, and I wish I'd have gone with him and helped him. To this day, if you're that man who ever watches this and you were the man at Manchester Academy and broke your arm, it was on my back. And I apologise. But I didn't hit him, he hit me, and his arm just snapped in half, and it was at the exact moment I went, like, and he just went snap. Is that a physics thing? Would that have happened irrelevant if I just braced up? But everybody braces in a mosh pit, you know what I mean? You sort of brace, unbrace, you're doing this, you prep for people. Now, I didn't know he was from behind, but I felt it go like, you know, the slap of this much, and it just went like that. What do you reckon, guys? Your thoughts below. That story happened to me about 20 odd years ago, and my martial arts journey has moved on since then, and I deal now more with this isn't, I don't mean to insult, but reality based. I don't mind internal martial arts, and I get it, but you have to, problem with internal martial arts is people go too much down that, and you have to soft yin and yang, don't you? And I'm dealing a lot now more with swordsmanship. So if you'd like to help me, get yourself a copy of How to Be a Modern Samurai. It really does help the channel, and it helps me out, and it keeps me doing this. Let me know what you think, and I can buy the other half of the background. I just thought that would have fitted, but it didn't. I've got to go back to the shop I got it from.